And welcome to Sin and Punishment Star Successor, Part 11, and we are taking on the rest of the final bosses. Alright, our second boss is Arminritter. And as he's transformed into a... You know, I don't even know what this thing is. I'm not even going to try to guess. You have his eyeball tumors that are going around him to make for easy targets, but his weak spot is the mouth. The big thing is the mouth. His arms, these arm things are coming at you from both sides. If you get in between them, you get hurt. Don't get in between them. That's the best thing. It's a pretty set pattern of how his arms work too. So once you have it down, anytime he does this again, you'll know what to do. About halfway through his health, he's actually going to change his strategy. And what he's going to do, well, first you'll get right up close to him. You can attack him. From the first thing he does, you're going to a kind of a different plane here, just kind of different movements. He's going to be summoning all this debris in front of you. You can actually destroy the debris with your gun or your melee attack. Just the other way, it does damage, so make sure you don't get too hit by it, I suppose. After that attack, though, the boss is going to get close to you again. Use your melee attack there. He's also going to put up a barrier after this with 4 eyeball tumor things around him as well. The eyeball tumor things are going to fire lasers at you. By destroying one of them, you can actually break his shield, so you can perform some more attacks on him. But then he'll put, well, it's not really a shield. He just closes his mouth. But yeah. Destroy one of the lasers, destroy one of the eyeballs that are firing lasers, and then he'll open his mouth for a little bit. You can do any attack you need to there. Just do it quickly before he closes his mouth. Once you destroy them all, he's going to resort to using one eyeball, firing 4 lasers. You have to kill that one, and then the mouth will open. But then he'll switch eyeball lasers. So just be quick and be cautious of which tumors you haven't destroyed yet, I suppose. But Arminritter is not that hard, unfortunately, and we're coming up to my favorite of the Nebulux next, after this awesome cutscene. Oh, that is so awesome. Right from Gunstar Heroes, as I've said. Alright, next, oh, look who it is. It's Orion Sing. Alright, so Orion Sing is in this giant mechanical machine here, not a gigantic monster unlike the rest of them. Only 1500 HP, so you really shouldn't have too much trouble here. Yeah. He has these 2 snakes these 2 robotic snakes that are going around. They're going from bottom of the top screen. They go to the left, on the left and right side of the screen as well. They're firing all these lasers, all these shots. They'll also be using blades as well. Sorry there. You'll find a good way to dodge each of his attacks. You can only hit Arminritter when his body is actually outside of his machine. He's usually only doing that when he attacks. Just be ready for every attack that he keeps trying to use. After quite a bit of HP's down, he will change up his strategy. I'll explain that as we get to there. Other than that, keep aiming at his head. Whenever it's open, that's where you can hit him. Alright, yes. About halfway through, he's going to change his entire strategy here. Well, he will now have his head open completely, only when you're in front of him, though. His head will use an attack when you're in front of him as well. You're moving yourself here. You're moving the screen around him. If you go more to the left of the screen, you actually keep going around him. If you go to the right, you go right. Down, up is the same way. What you need to do here is to keep yourself moving near him. Don't move near the bottom, or he'll use that big tentacle attack that he has. Keep yourself moving. You'll actually take him out pretty pretty fast at this point. And then we get that scene one more time. Well, Hebrewhibaru, whatever the heck your name is. Hebrewhibaru doesn't make just one monster, makes two. She makes two. These two swordsmen are tossing the swords at each other. One goes to the side of the screen, fires this huge green laser thingish thing. I don't know what it is. Acid? I don't know. Well, the other one does other physical attacks at you. Doesn't matter which one doesn't matter which one you hit. If you hit one, it'll bring down the health meter. Once the health meter plates both are destroyed, like one doesn't have 1,000, the other one doesn't have 1,000. They both have 2,000. They're just one health bar. Just like the rest of these bosses, actually you can deflect their swords, but just like the rest of these bosses, they can change their strategy when you bring down their health to about halfway. They're going to summon these electric balls, which they keep themselves attached to. Like here they are. Yeah, they keep themselves attached to this, and they're moving around still. These electric balls do fire other shots as well. They fire different shots. That's one of them right there. Don't get too close to that one. Easy way to dodge. And they also start changing up their attacks as well. They also use that green acid-like beam thing. Change up the shots. And they even change up the strategy one more time when they start to hurt. They summon 4 swords that circle the perimeter of the screen. Right there. That's actually about when they're almost dead. So, get ready there. I know I'm sucking here, my multiplier's at 0, but oh well. I win. I beat this boss. But after they're all destroyed, that was the Nebulox, except for one more. And we all know who that is. Wish me luck.
In giving that monster refuge, your true power emerges. Excellent. I've been anxious to see what you're truly capable of. But you're not the only one who can transform. Now, accept your punishment.
Alright, Centaur Deco, as I like to call him, or Commander Deco. Commander Deco sticks to a strategy, and sticks to this. First he does that spread shot things, does 2 slashes on the screen that fire a bunch of bullets. He'll be doing a second one to make an X on the screen. Just get in between those bullets and don't get hit too much. He's gonna summon a bunch of lances from his thing, fires 6 energy balls that follow you around. He'll bring them back. He's gonna summon a bunch more energy balls, and then he's gonna start moving them in between the screen. At this point, you're hoping that this is gonna be an end to this boss, right? That's the first part of this battle. That's the first part of his strategy. I'll get to the rest of it. But to avoid this, just keep moving at him and keep firing at him. He has 3,500 HP in easy mode, and I'm sure he has more in hard mode. As I will note this in hard mode, bosses have a lot more HP, such as level 6's boss, Deco, has 2,000 instead of 1,000, 3,000 instead of 1,000 in hard mode. One thing, whenever you charge shot him, he's going to do that attack as you just saw, 4 straight things. He then does a spread shot. He's now going to do 2 big energy waves that go in and out, in and out. I'm not sure if the direction really matters, or that's something, but if that changes or not, I'm not sure. Good time to hit him is in between that attack. Then he summons more energy balls, and then he's going to do that whole. He's going to fire his lance. Then he's going to summon more energy balls. I'm pretty sure. Yes, he summons more energy balls. Then he throws his lance, and then all the energy balls get sucked into that. And then he repeats that entire strategy. That's Deco. That's all he does. He follows that strategy, and he keeps to that until he's dead. Thank you. At least it's not too complicated. Once you get that done, well, that's Deco. And we'll see you in the last part.